Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Kuba's Cocktails. So Netflix did what probably was their greatest business decision, and they finally put Avatar: The Last Airbender back up for streaming, and I just went through the entire series all over again. Dear God, it is so good! You get quality and yet very witty and intelligent comedy moments. You have deep, emotionally involved characters, and you just care so much about what happens to every single one of them. It's genuinely one of the greatest shows of all time. Like, Game of Thrones doesn't even come close. Friends, see you later. Avatar is what it's all about. Now, my absolute favorite character in the entire series is Sokka.
Just a guy with a boomerang. I didn't ask for all this flying and magic.
Sokka is actually a pretty normal guy living in a world of people who can control elements. The guy has no special abilities, but he's quick-witted, he's hilarious, and he's pretty quick with a boomerang. Halfway through the second season, the group becomes stranded in the middle of a desert, and their flying bison, Appa, has been stolen by sandbenders. So now they're looking for a way out, and they are getting completely parched. They are dying in the sun out there. In an ingenious attempt to provide water for the rest of the group, Sokka decides to cut open a cactus and drink some cactus juice. I'm gonna let Sokka tell you everything you need to know about cactus juice.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Drinking the cactus juice leaves Sokka really freaking intoxicated for the next 2 days or so. So I think it's only right that we came up with a cocktail in poor Sokka's honor. Theoretically, our first ingredient today could be the only one you need if you just want to kick back with an easy drink, but we're gonna turn our attention to the treasure chest of booze and grab something that I didn't even know existed until like last week, Dekuyper brand cactus juice. Dekuyper, I'm sure most of you know, is a brand that does a lot of schnapps, a lot of really sweet, syrupy, boozy stuff that is usually used to enhance other drinks. In this case, yeah, they just made straight cactus juice. It's 15%. It's bizarre. It tastes kind of like, I don't know, man. It's like almost like Mountain Dew mixed with tequila or something. It's a very strange flavor to describe, and I've never eaten cactus, so I don't know if it actually tastes like cactus, but it's a pretty great find nonetheless. Before I start actually pouring, I'm gonna double the proportions I would use to make a normal drink just because of the glass that we're gonna be using later on. You'll see what I mean. So if you want just a normal size drink, cut everything that I'm doing in half. If you have a big fancy glass, feel free to follow exactly as I pour. So right now I'm gonna go for 2 ounces of the cactus juice. We're gonna follow that up with just 1 ounce of lime juice. Next up, I'm gonna grab a little bit of triple sec. This is in orange liqueur. I think the citrusy notes are gonna play really nicely with the rest of the flavors we got going on. I'm gonna do 1 ounce of the triple sec. I was thinking about what else I wanted to put in this drink. I needed something harder to really carry home the idea of being super, super intoxicated after you drink this. And I think tequila is what we want here. Tequila is typically made with 100% agave, so it fits the whole desert theme that we have very, very well. So let's do 2 ounces of tequila. So I have one more ingredient left for this cocktail. When Sokka drank the cactus juice, he wasn't so much drunk as he was almost in a psychedelic state. He was seeing crazy visions. He thought Toph was on fire. He thought that a big explosion was a friendly mushroom.
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly.
So to account for that, I have this homemade poppy seed orgeat. Poppy seeds are obviously commonplace in the kitchen. They're used in a variety of different desserts, but they're also used to make hard drugs like morphine. While this syrup is not enough to get you high or even remotely close to high, drinking this high of a concentration will result in you failing any drug test that you might take. So if this is of any concern to you, just skip this ingredient. If you do want to make this orgeat at home, I got this recipe from Greg over at How to Drink. It is equal parts water, sugar, and poppy seeds. I'll leave a link to that down below if you want to check it out. So we're going to do 1 ounce of the poppy seed orgeat. Now we just got to shake this thing up, so I'm going to grab some ice. I found this really cool glass that I think fits perfectly for the occasion. It kind of looks like a little cactus, so that's what we're going to pour it into. I wasn't sure how I wanted to garnish this thing, and inspiration literally hit me in the moment of filming. But a lot of cactuses grow little flowers out of them, so we have a nice little orchid that we're gonna float right up top. And that, my friends, is Sokka's cactus juice. We're gonna throw a nice bamboo straw in there, and let's give it a taste. I like it, but I don't know how to describe it. You get a very strong taste of the poppy seed, but just the same, you get that cactus flavor from the cactus juice. Like, it's definitely the prominent flavor. I was worried it might get drowned out with the tequila, but no, it is straight cactus and poppy. Those are the two flavors that are just dominating this drink. I think my palate is just kind of tripping out right now because these are flavors that, like, they wouldn't normally go together. And everything in my mouth is trying to figure out what is going on right now, but it's a very interesting concoction. This is the kind of drink that I would order once and probably not want again for like 3 months, but I would always have that tingling that kind of brings me right back to it because it's just so strange. It's so bizarre. Probably tastes exotic enough to trip you out the way it tripped out Sokka. If there's one thing I could say about this drink, it's certainly quenchy. One might even say it's the quenchiest. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want to check out any of my other stuff, I'm gonna link a few videos right around here. I'd love to hear what you thought of this drink. Leave a comment for me down below. If you feel I've earned it, I would love a like or a subscribe. I post new videos every week. Most of my drinks are inspired by pop culture, so music, TV, video games, whatever comes to mind, I try to make a little drink tribute to it. And I will have another Avatar drink video coming pretty soon as well. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers. Zdrówko.